Yo so bhagava araham samma sambuddho swagato yena bhagavata dhammo supatipanno yassa bhagavato sāvaka sangho tamayam bhagavantam sadamam sasangam ime sakare hiyataraham aropite abhipujayama sadhu no bhante bhagava suchira parinibhutopi pachima janatanukampa manasa ime sakare dugatapana bhute patiganhatu ham hakam vigaratam hitaya sukhaya araham samma sambuddho bhagava Munam bhagavantam abhivademi Swagatom bhagavata dhammo dhammam namasami Supatipanno bhagavato sāvaka sangho sanghang namami. To the Blessed One, the Lord, who fully attained perfect enlightenment, to the teaching which he expounded so well, and to the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, to these, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, we render with offerings our rightful homage. It is well for us that the Blessed One, having attained liberation, still had compassion for later generations. May these simple offerings be accepted for our long-lasting benefit and for the happiness it gives us. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and Blessed One, I render homage to the Buddha, the Blessed One. The teachings so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dharma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha. Hantamayam buddhasa bhagavato pubagha namakaram karumase. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Now let us pay preliminary homage to the Buddha, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one, homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one, Homage to the blessed, noble, and perfectly enlightened one. Handamayam Buddha Bitutim Karomase Yo so Tathagato Araham Samma Sambuddho Vichacharana Sampano Sugato Lokavidu Anutaro Purisa Dhamma Sarati Sata Deva Manusanam Mudo Bhagawa Yo himam lokam sedavakam sammarakam sabrahmakam sasamana brahmanim pajam seadeva manusam sayam mabinya sachikatva pavadesi Yo dhammam desesi adhikaleyanam maje kaleyanam pariyosana kaleyanam satam sabayana janam kevala paripunyam parisudham brahmacharyam pakasesi tamaham bhagavantam abhipujayami Tamaham Bhagavantam Sirasa Namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Buddha. The Tathagata is the pure one, the perfectly enlightened one. He is impeccable in conduct and understanding, the accomplished one, the knower of the worlds. He trains perfectly those who wish to be trained. He is teacher of gods and humans. He is awake and holy. In this world with its gods, demons, and kind spirits, its seekers and sages, celestial and human beings, he has by deep insight revealed the truth. He has pointed out the Dharma, beautiful in the beginning, beautiful in the middle, beautiful in the end. He has explained the spiritual life of complete purity in its essence and conventions. I chant my praise to the Blessed One. I bow my head to the Blessed One. Andamayam Dhamma Bitutim Karomase Yo so suagato Bhagavata Dhammo Sanditiko akaliko ehipasiko Opanayiko pachatam veditabo vinyuhi Tamaham dhammam abhipujayami tamaham dhammam sirasa namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Dhamma. The Dhamma is well expounded by the Blessed One, apparent here and now, timeless, encouraging investigation, leading inwards, to be experienced individually by the wise. I chant my praise to this teaching. I bow my head to this truth. Handamayam Sanghabitutim Karomase Yoso Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Unjupatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Nyaya Patipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Samici Patipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Yadidam Chatari Purisa Yugani Ata Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Sawaka Sango Ahuneo Pahuneo Dakineo Angelikadanio Anutaram Punyaketam Lokasa Tamaham Sangam Abhipujayami Tamaham Sangam Sirasa Namami. Now let us chant in praise of the Sangha. They are the Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, who have practiced directly, who have practiced insightfully, those who practice with integrity, that is the 4 pairs, the 8 kinds of noble beings. These are the Blessed One's disciples. Such ones are worthy of gifts, worthy of hospitality, worthy of offerings, worthy of respect. They give occasion for incomparable goodness to arise in the world. I chant my praise to this Sangha. I bow my head to this Sangha. Hantamayam rakanataya panama gatai uchewa samvega parikitanya patancha banamase Muhundo susudo karuna mahanyawo Yo chanta sudabaranyana lokano Lokasa papuka hilesa gatako Wandami buddham mahamadarenatam Dhammo padipo viyatassa satuno Yomaga pakamata bedo Dabinako Lokutaro yochata Tadata dipano Wandami dhammam maham Adarenatam sango Suketa biyati keta sannito Yodita santo sugata nubodako Lola pahino ariyo sumedaso Wandami sangam mahamadarenatam Ichewam ekatam pipunja neyakam Watutayam vandayata bisankatam Punyam mayayam mama Sabu padahwa mahontu weta sapabhawa siddhya Ida tathagato loke upanyo araham samma sambuddho Dhammo cha desito niyaniko upasamiko Parinibbaniko sambodhagami sugata pavadetiyo Nahinantam dhammam sutvarevam janama Jadipiduka jarapiduka Maranam pidukam soka parideva dukkha No manasa upayasa piduka Apiyehi sampayogo dukho Piyehi vipayogo dukho Yam picham nyalabhati tam pidukam Sankitena panchupadanya kanda dukkha Seyatidam rupadana kando Vedanyupadana kando Sanyupadana kando Sankarupadana kando Vinyanupadana kando Ye samparinaya dharamano so bhagava evam bahulam savake vinyeti evam bhagacha panasa bhagavato savake suanyusasani bahula pawatati rupam aniccham vedana anicca sanyara anicca sankhara anicca viññānam anicca rupam anatta vedana anatta sanyara anatta sankhara anatta viññānam anatta sabbe sankhara anicca sabbe dhamma anattati te mayam motinyam machattiya charamaranena sokehi paridevehi dukehi domanyasehi upayasehi dukotinya dukkha pareta Kapevanami massa kevalasa dukkha kandasa antakiriya parinyatatati Chira parinibhutam pitam bhagavantam mudisararahantam samasambudham Sadha agara samsa anagariyam pavajita tasmim bhagavati brahmam chariyam charama bhikkhunam sikha sajiva sampanya tamno brahmam chariyam mimassa kevalasa dukkha kandasa antakiriyaya samvatatu. Now let us chant our salutation to the Triple Gem and a passage to arouse urgency. The Buddha absolutely pure, with ocean-like compassion, possessing the clear sight of wisdom, destroyer of worldly self-corruption, devotedly indeed, that Buddha I revere, the teaching of the Lord like a lamp illuminating the path and its fruit, the deathless, that which is beyond the conditioned world, devotedly indeed, that Dharma I revere. The Sangha, the most fertile ground for cultivation, those who have realized peace, awakened after the accomplished one, noble and wise, all longing abandoned, devotedly indeed, that Sangha I revere. This salutation should be made to that which is worthy. Through the power of such good action, may all obstacles disappear. One who knows things as they are has come into this world, and he is an arahant, a perfectly awakened being, purifying the way, leading out of delusion, calming and directing the perfect to perfect peace, and leading to enlightenment. This way he has made known. Having heard the teaching, we know this: birth is dukkha, aging is dukkha, and death is dukkha. Sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair are dukkha. Association with the disliked is dukkha. Separation from the liked is dukkha. Not attaining one's wishes is dukkha. In brief, the 5 focuses of identity are dukkha. These are as follows: attachment to form, attachment to feeling, attachment to perception, attachment to mental formations, attachment to sense consciousness. For the complete understanding of this, the Blessed One in his lifetime frequently instructed his disciples in just this way. In addition, he further instructed, form is impermanent, feeling is impermanent, perception is impermanent, mental formations are impermanent, sense consciousness is impermanent, form is not self, feeling is not self, perception is not self, mental formations are not self, sense consciousness is not self. All conditions are transient. There is no self in the created or the uncreated. All of us are bound by birth, aging, sickness, and birth, aging, and death, by sorrow, lamentation, pain, grief, and despair, bound by dukkha and obstructed by dukkha. Let us all aspire to complete freedom from suffering. Remembering the Blessed One, the Noble Lord and perfectly enlightened One, who long ago attained Parinibbana, we have gone forth with faith from home to homelessness, and like the Blessed One, we practice this holy life, being fully equipped with the Bhikkhu's training. May this holy life lead us to the end of this whole mass of suffering. Samadhi for a few minutes. Araham Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddham Bhagavantam Abhivademi Swagato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammam Namasami Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sanghang Namami. The Lord, the perfectly enlightened and blessed one, I render homage to the Buddha, the blessed one. The teaching so completely explained by him, I bow to the Dhamma. The Blessed One's disciples who have practiced well, I bow to the Sangha.